Hey guys, today we're going to show you how to decorate a baby onesie using heat transfer vinyl. So these onesies are from BB Soft, or I don't know how you say it, but they have great bulk pricing. I like them better than like Sanmar or SS Activewear for onesies anyway. And today we're going to decorate using heat transfer vinyl. So this is 10 pieces of vinyl that we've pre-decorated. I just have them stuck together because they're not going to a customer. They're just being decorated by me. So I'll pull one off here. So this is just going to go right here on the onesie. Typically line it up kind of the middle with the armpit. So it's just on the front of the onesie. So we do our standard heat press procedure. We preheat the garment for a few seconds. Then we put the transfer on and heat that up and then peel it off. I like to peel it off hot. I typically use the Caesar Easy Weed, which is what this is. So it makes it really simple. We'll get to that process and show you that next. So I've got my design. I typically just put it in my mouth here. I lay the onesie on. I've got my heat press at 283 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'll just press it. I won't lock it down, but I'll press it usually for 4 or 5 seconds. So I've got a nice smooth surface. If you look at these onesies side by side, you can see kind of how wrinkled this one is versus how smooth this one is. So from there, I just take my design and I line it up and I make sure that I've got it centered. I usually use my fingers to make sure it's positioned. And then, like I said, for onesies, I usually like it about 2 fingers down or about lined up with the armpit. So then I'll make sure that it's in place. I'll take my Teflon sheet and I'll press it for 15 seconds. And the amount that you're going to press is going to vary based off of which heat transfer you use. Again, the heat transfer that I like to use is the Caesar Easy Weed product. So then I open it up, I peel the transfer paper off, or tape or adhesive or whatever, the backer, and then I'll press it again for about 5 more seconds. So now I've got a completed onesie. So super simple, super easy to do. I'll change the camera so that it's a little bit closer so you can see a little more detail. Again, take my onesie, put it on. I don't need to do the whole thing because I'm only putting the design at the top of the chest. Heat press it for about 5 seconds. So now I've got this nice smooth surface and all the water and moisture has been removed. So you can, here's a comparison here. You got this nice heat press one and the original wrinkly one that came just in shipping. So then I take my transfers when I'm doing them in house. I just stack them on each other unless I'm doing it at a later time. And then I'll put them on parchment paper or wax paper. It's wax paper. So again, I got the design centered with the armpit, and then I've got about 2 fingers. Just make sure that it's straight, make sure that it's stuck. And I have mine set for, again, 280 degrees Fahrenheit, and I do it for 13 seconds. Again, peel the transfer off, or backer, or whatever it's called. Do it for about 5 more seconds. So I'll have links to everything down in the description, but it makes it really easy to do these onesies. Sometimes I will go through afterwards just really quickly, press them all so they look nice, and then fold them up to give them to the customer. It just depends on kind of what the purpose is, where they're going. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Sorry that this one is in my garage today. That's where my heat press is, and I don't have good light in here. But hopefully you can understand. If you have questions or need additional help, please let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.